Welcome, everyone. This is episode 108 of Shop with Diane. I'm Diane, owner of the store Take a Hike and Take Two Boutique, which is located here in Thunder Bay, Ontario, on the north shore of Lake Superior. And I'm broadcasting this from my store, Take a Hike and Take Two Boutique, which has been around for over 25 years, but just recently I shut down the storefront. I still have some stuff left over, and I'm going to tell you a bit about when we're going to open the doors to let you come in and pick up some of those last items that remain here in the store. But I am venturing forward, and that means I'm going to try over the next year to further build out this live stream shopping. And it is so much fun. I just love it. And you tell me that you really enjoy it as well. So we can't be too far off, can we, in terms of where we should be heading? So this evening's show, I'm going to have gardening as our theme. So I'm welcoming you in the garden for the Shop with Diane show. I'm going to explain to you a number of products, a long list of products. And if you're interested in making a purchase of them, in the comments section, if you're watching the live show and there's limited numbers, you're going to want to claim them, because that's after the show where I'm going to go back first to award those items. And I'm going to get back after the show and just confirm that with you. But with the store being closed, how is it that you are going to know when to come by and pick it up? Because I do have curbside pickup, but next week I'm going to have a pop-up and shop event here at the store. And but we are going to need to confirm when it is you're going to come and pick up your item, whether it's curbside or whether you're coming into the store when we are open. I should put that right off the top when we're going to be open, because that's going to be helpful to all the viewers, whether you're watching the live show or the repeat. And let me just take care of one thing here. Oops. Here we go. Okay, so you place an order in the comment section, or you phone me, or you text me, or you private message me, and we're going to confirm the order that you're going to get that product. Then I need to know, are you going to come curbside tomorrow, Friday, from 12 to 3, or Saturday, 10 to 12? But next week, we're going to have a pop in and shop. So you can come into the store July 12th, 13th, and 14th from 11 a.m. till 5 p.m. And our summer wear, women's summer wear, is going to be 50 to 60% off. Plus, you can pick up your items that you've ordered on the show. And I'm going to tell you as well, let me just mosey on along here, get out of here. I'm also going to tell you that if you make a purchase of $50 or more during the show or before July 12th, you confirm that order with me, you will receive a cooling tie, one of the heat guard, the cooling neckties that I will talk about later in the show. That's a $12.95 value just for placing an order of $50 or more before July the 12th. Okay, everybody got that? So let's get the show going. I'm going to show you several products, and I'm going to get back into the comment section so I can. Oh, Shirley is here, and Kathy is here as well. Nice group. So welcome everyone to episode 108, Shop with Diane. We're in the garden this evening, and yeah, if we were in the garden, the mosquitoes are bad in some places, aren't they? So we have products for that too as well. So product number one on tonight's show, I am going to show you, back by popular demand, is this beautiful solar-powered globe that how it works is you set that in the sun outdoors and or in a bright sunny window, and there is a solar-powered this will charge up a battery, and automatically at night when it turns dark, this is going to light up. And because there's this tempered glass, this crackled glass, it's going to throw the most beautiful light that you're going to just love and enjoy. And it's going to be reflected on this from this metal. So backed by popular demand, these were $38.95. And we got a number of markdown prices this evening. You're going to want to follow along. $35. And I did hear from Mary before the show who said, hey, if you got those, I really want one. Mary, you didn't know that it's going to be on sale. So yes, I've set one aside for you, Mary, and $35. So Barb is joining us as well. Hello, Barb. So let's keep going on with the show. That's product number 1. If you'd like it, claim it. It's, let's call it the Lotus Flower Globe. Got that? Okay, so set that aside. This store, you're going to see products coming and going, and I just dropped something there. After the show, it's just quite a mess. So that's okay. So product number 2 is, pull that in. Okay, so I have to tell you, what built my confidence very early when I started this show, because you got to, you think you're going to crash and burn using new technology. Well, I went and watched a Facebook Live event that Martha Stewart did. She made mistakes. She wasn't ultra funny, but that woman did really well, didn't she, for herself? So I thought if Martha can do it with making mistakes, I certainly can do it. And let's see. And Diane would like one of those. So Diane, wonderful. We will confirm after the show. I'm going to confirm now that you're going to get one, but you're going to let me know when it is you're going to come by and pick it up. Okay, so product number 2, we have 3 options of this one. So what are these? So these are solar powered, because there's a solar panel in the top there. And so you turn this button on, set it in the sun. It's going to charge the battery. When it gets dark, it's automatically there'll be a LED light at the top. And when you, what will happen is a shadow will be cast. Now this is on a stake, so you can put this into the ground and light up the garden area around. Some of our customers have also removed the bottom portion and just set it onto the patio table and really enjoyed it that way. Now these were typically, so we have, I should mention first of all, we have sort of this botanical leaf pattern. We also have this pattern. It's not really a snowflake because it doesn't have the right number of sides, but let's just call it the snowflake pattern. And then we have one that is a flower pattern. So 3 different patterns to this. In an earlier post on Facebook just before the show, I put a picture that'll show you what that shadows does look like. So hopefully that will be helpful to you. These were typically $21.95, but I'm going to make them a little more attractive. There will be 2 for $40, or if you get 3, they'll be $50. So you can mix and match which ones you would like. So one is $21.95, 2 are $40, and 3 are $50. You're going to like that. And if you're just tuning in, and I see more people have joined us, welcome to the show. If you purchase $50 of product from the show before July the 12th, you will receive a free cooling necktie, which is a regular retail value of $12.95. And I'll show that product towards the end of the show. So get those orders in, folks. So if you'd like one of the solar lanterns on a stake, please let me know. And please be clear if you would like one with the botanical leaf pattern, that sort of snowflake pattern, or the flower pattern. Okay, so it's carrying on with the show. And next item is, I just have one of them. Where did I put it? Actually, it's one set. So I have 2 of them, but just 1 set remaining. And these have been popular both last year and this year, just 1 set remaining. So this is another solar powered shadow caster lantern. This is sort of metal, looking like bronze, antique bronze almost. And on the bottom, we'll screw on the stake. When you stick this in the ground, it's going to throw a beautiful pattern as well. I don't have all the photographs to show you this evening, but if you do go to our Facebook page, you will see a post I did earlier, which will show how beautiful this is when it's lit up at night. So I just have one remaining, and it was for the set of two was $44.95, but I'm going to clear it out, the last remaining one, for $40 for the set. So let me know if you would like the Shadow Caster cone set, cone shaped cones, and I'll set it aside for you. And you're going to then confirm for me when it is you're going to be by to pick it up. And I see more people by our number counter are joining us. So to remind, or to let them know, but to remind all of you how it is you're going to come by and get these items now that the storefront is closed. We're going to do a curbside pickup tomorrow from 12 to 3, Saturday from 10 to 12, so stopping at noon. But next week, we're going to do our very first pop-up at the store. So I want you to pop in and shop. Our women's summer wear, which we have remaining, is going to be 50 to 60% off. That's Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 11 to 5. And I know we have people that watch the show from not just here in Thunder Bay, but across the region, across the country, and across the border. If you live out of town, I can mail some things out to you of orders of $50 or more. But why not plan a trip here to Thunder Bay and come visit us? That would be so wonderful. So let me just get back into the comment section. So let's get those orders in, folks. We're in the garden and we're shopping, aren't we? So next thing that we have is we just have a few of these remaining, maybe 3, 4, and we introduced these in the spring and they were just flying out the door. This is another Shadow Caster lantern, height-wise. Oh my goodness, it's about 8 inches tall, and it's sort of a bronze color. I do have a picture of it lit up at night, if I can just quickly locate it. Here we go. That's from the May show. So you can see what a Shadow Caster lantern does. It lights up and then it just throws this beautiful, beautiful light. So this particular style is $39.95. So if you would like one of these, please let me know. I think I have 4. I have 4 of remaining of these. So why am I looking across? I'm here in my store, Take a Hike and Take Two Boutique, which is here in Thunder Bay, just next door to the Fort William Gardens. And let's see. Next product in the garden is, I'm not going to make the whole show about Shadow Caster lanterns, but these are so enjoyable. People absolutely love them. They make wonderful, wonderful gifts. So we do have some of this style remaining as well. So this is a black metal. You can see there are 3 options available. We have one in purple, and here, let me see if I can get this. You can see when it is lit up, the beautiful shadow that it casts. Feedback that we've had is that of all of them, these seems to be the most exact, precise. It's almost like they're laser cut when they throw a shadow. We have, so that was the purple one, and we have this, which is in a bronze color, so it's going to emit a bronze colored light, and inside it's going to, because the inside is bronze color, the outside black, inside it's going to glow. It's going to look like, let me show you this. Is that beautiful? If it's focused. Let's see. Don't always get the best focus. So that's what this one looks like. And then we have one in blue. You can see in the picture where it lights up in blue but throws that geometric shadow. Just absolutely beautiful. And the price of these are $32.95. or you can buy a set of 3 for $90. So $32.95 each, or the set for $90. I hope you're writing some of these prices down and making your wish list, putting it together, figuring out gifts for friends, family, anniversaries, birthdays. People are already started their Christmas shopping. And let's see. And oh my goodness, yes, thank you. Let's see. Thank you. Lydia, who's known as Smokey on Facebook, did show me some photographs. And when her power went off at the camper cottage, she brought inside the Shadowcaster lanterns that were outside. And she just said it was magical in the camp. And what a fantastic idea. So it's not just for our viewing pleasure to be outside and just seeing these beautiful lights. It's also very practical and magical when the power should go out. And thank you, Lydia, for sharing that with us as well. And also, people have told us during the winter months that they have brought in some of these solar powered gift items indoors and put them in a sunny window, and it works the very same in those long dreary winter months. So good to know that as well. It's not just summer use. It can be from a sunny window year-round use. And people have also said when people are living in condos and apartments, these make great outdoor gifts as well. So carrying on, assuming that they have some sun, they're not just on the north side. I'm not sure how you're going to do it there. But next product we have, and this one, I just have 2 remaining. They're so beautiful, and price on this is just $24.95. So these are really heavy metal, indoor, outdoor, beautiful purple butterflies. It's a wind chime, and it has, you can see, encased in wire, it has these beautiful glass balls, and it also has acrylic beads, butterfly here at the top. This is going to be great for a baby's room, a child's room, anybody's room, indoors, outdoors. Just 2 of these remaining, $24.95. So if you are interested in these, please in the comment section let me know as well. You can phone me or text me after the show. I have it on airplane mode at the moment, so not to be disturbed. Why don't I give you that phone number once again so you can note it. It is 807-628-4334. That's 807-628-4334 to phone me or text me. If you're watching Facebook, of course, you can private message me as well. So just so gardening, it's gets under your nails and gets some fresh air, and it is a bit of a struggle to get these gardens in this part of the country. This winter, we've had such a late summer, and it doesn't really feel like summer. We've got cool winds and cool nights and heavy rains, and it's just gardens are really behind. And so anytime you can get out there and enjoy. So what do we have next? Now, I also want to remind you, if you make a purchase of $50 or more, you will receive a cooling necktie, $12.95 value. Maybe if I should pull one out, maybe I'm going to just change the order of our presentation this evening and tell you about these cooling neckties. So I have 19 different styles of fabric to show you, but I selected some with more of a gardening outdoor theme for this evening, just to give people an idea. So what are these? These are a Canadian made product, and this is cotton that is pre-shrunk, so do not worry about that. And so it is tubular, but from here to here in there are polyacrylamide crystals that when you soak this in water for 20-30 minutes the very first time, it is going to absorb 400 times its weight in water. And what does it look like when it does that? It just puffs up like a sausage. And what you do is, this is very cold, is you put it around your neck, and your blood vessels are very close to the surface of the skin in the area of your neck. And as the blood and when something evaporates, water evaporates, there's a natural cooling effect. So this is cooling actually the blood that's going to my brain, and that brings down my temperature. So whether I have a fever or having a hot flash, or out in the garden working in a hot day, or in an indoor environment where it's really hot. And I know there are people that are watching are wearing these who work at the hospital and wearing PPE, working in seniors' homes, working in laundry rooms and kitchens, and roofers, and people doing road work, and anyone who is in a hot environment would really find this to be enjoyable. It is going to stay damp and therefore cool all day. And what you can do the next day is soak it maybe for 5-10 minutes the next day. It's going to fully rehydrate itself again. And you can continue doing this day after day. The manufacturers this in Canada will say at least 100 times that you can continue soak it. You can hand wash these. You can allow them to totally dry out, and they will return back to this, and pull it out when you need it again. Some of you, this is the time for you to also make a purchase should you be planning a winter vacation in a hot climate, and get ready for that trip, because you're going to appreciate this sort of natural cooling that effect that happens. We have some basic colors to choose from as well that might be more suitable for somebody who likes to dress in more classic, or for men as well. But a fantastic product for, as I said, migraines and hot flashes, and working and playing in hot environments. So that's a cooling necktie. You'll receive one free. You can choose which one you would like when you come to do your pickup here at the store, just for ordering $50 or more of product. So let's carry on with the show. I showed you a butterfly wind chime, but we also have this beautiful one. You got to go and check out the Facebook post I did before the show, because this in its outdoor environment looks fantastic. And it has a solar powered charger at the top. And what will happen in these electrical cords that come down will light up the body of the butterfly, and it will change color. So it looks beautiful outdoors. The wind, the breeze sort of has it look like the butterflies are floating out there, but at nighttime too, absolutely gorgeous. So those solar powered butterfly wind chimes were $34.95, just $25. Get 2 of them and you'll get a free cooling necktie. That's how it works here, folks, tonight on the 108th episode of Shop with Diane. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and a heart, and share it as well. And that just helps the show get around, and the popularity as well. We want to take this big time, and I'm going to say we, because you are such a big part of what happens in the show. And we've been doing this for 2 years. Can you believe it? 2 years on a weekly basis. I may as well tell people right now as well, I am working with another business right now, and volunteered to go into her shop. And that's, I think, going to be in 2 weeks' time. It's not going to be my Thursday night time slot. It'll be a different evening that we're going to select. But I'm going to go on the road. I'm going to take my stuff, and I'm going to her store, and I'm going to show you some of her products. So Shop with Diane is going on the road. So stay tuned for that. But let's just keep going. So we have the solar butterfly wind chimes worth $34.95, just $25. Now, go back and look at that Facebook post, because when you see these in real great photographs, these are amazing. Again, indoor, outdoor, metal butterflies that dimension-wise, how big are these? I'm going to pull out my measuring tape. This is an apron I'm wearing. No, not it's got great pockets, but at the bottom it says it says plant manager. So lots of fun. I have some of those left as well. I think I do. They're $25. So the butterfly is about 12 inches tall, and maybe width-wise is maybe about 14 inches. That gives you an idea of dimension. And at the back here, it has a I don't know if you can see it, a place there that you can attach that to a screw or a nail. And these are just really great to decorate a garden fence, a garage. Also have them lower down in your gardens to make it look like there's nice color. My mom is not able to join us this evening. She's usually someone who's in the comment section all the time, and you enjoy seeing her. But she's made some observations, and I think probably you may have seen it as well. There's not a lot of flowers planted here in Thunder Bay this summer, and it could be because of the very late summer that we've had. But just get some of these and put them around where normally the height of the flowers would be in your garden, around your shrubs, and give some color to our city, folks. So these are a set of 3. They would normally be for this set $48.95, but I'm going to have the set fly out for $35. So great price on these. They're just absolutely lovely. And what we've had customers who've purchased this previously done have decided that they're going to keep one and they're going to gift the other one. So really well priced and very appreciated gift as well. So let me just tuck these away someplace. Okay. We're kind of on a butterfly theme here. I think I have one more butterfly product to show you. This is gorgeous. So here we have, again, the wall art. Beautiful for a garden, indoors, outdoors. And it has, just as I showed you on the other one, it has a spot here that you can just attach it to a nail and it's secure that way. And we have 5 butterflies here, and it was typically $79.95. That's $80. But I'm going to mark this down as well to $55. Do you know what that is? That's like a $25 savings. So I think I have just a few of these left. So please let me know if you would like this as well. So it is called Shop with Diane. I know it's entertaining. I don't know why, but the way to keep the show going and to pay those bills is placing your orders. And if another way to do it is invite others to come and participate in this weekly show that at this point is coming just about every week, Thursdays at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So carrying on with the show, I'm going to switch now from butterflies that go in the garden to hummingbirds. So what can I show you that I have that we still have hummingbirds? Let me just reach over here. One of the very most popular items that we've had over the last 2 summers has been this one, and people can't get enough of it. It again is solar powered, solar charged with the electrical cords that come down. to the body of the hummingbird, and um, uh, the center of the hummingbird will change color, and it's going to go from blues to greens to red, yellow, absolutely gorgeous. But outdoors, it also in the daytime picks up the sun, and it sort of shimmers out there. People have just given me the best feedback, and let's see. There's Kathy's comment, which I appreciate. Hers looks great. So I know that, Kathy, you've been enjoying it. And I think, have you mentioned to me that in the winter months that you also have it indoors in a sunny window and get to enjoy it? So thank you for that. So great gift. And the price of the Hummingbird solar wind chime, $36.95. So wonderful, wonderful gift. Have one more hummingbird product to show you. It is the last of what I had brought in for our summer stock. Look at this. This is gorgeous, just gorgeous. And lengthwise as well. Let me do another measurement here. This is something I have been renovating storefronts for over 25 years, and I've had this store in 3 locations, so I get serious about measuring tapes at times. So 30 inches in terms of length, and the height of this is say 12 inches, to give you an idea. And oops, look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? So it's the final one, and I'm not going to be bringing any more in this summer. I don't know that the manufacturer has any more, and prices are going up everywhere. So if you see things, especially when they're on sale, you're going to want to make a purchase. But this is the final one. They've sold very well earlier through the summer. So this one is priced at what is my price? Is $69.95. So if you would like the hummingbird wall art, please let me know, and I'll be happy to set that aside for you. Let me see. Yes, and Kathy just confirmed that her hummingbird wind chime, the solar powered one, is in her window in the kitchen in the winter, so gets to enjoy that year round. So I'm going to set that hummingbird wall art aside. Next product that we have. And remember, folks, ask questions, give comments. It really makes the show really more enjoyable. And Facebook especially likes that, because it does, I don't know what it does, but the more comments, the more activity that is in a telecast, the more it shares it and broadens our audience. So I do appreciate your comments, even if it's to say, hey, Diane, I noticed your hair got a little shorter. Yes, I got my hair cut this morning. So that comment Facebook enjoys as well. And let's see, carrying on, we have, have one more hummingbird product. Look at this. Isn't this lovely? So this here is a little hummingbird rain gauge. So it could be just done this way if you just wanted a little hummingbird by itself. And you could actually, I suppose, put a candle in there if you wanted. Or you could use the rain gauge and to measure the rain that falls. But also you could just put a flower in there. And so this could be a vase as well. Many ways to use this. Price of this hummingbird rain gauge was $19.95. I have a number remaining. I'm going to clear them out for $10. So if you would like one or several, please let me know. I'm going to go to the comment sections first to make sure that I award people who comment there those items first. Afterwards, I'm going to check private messages, phone calls, and texts, and I'll throw up one more time. The phone number to call me at is 807-628-4334. That's 807-628-4334. So you can phone me or text me. And once I do that, we're going to confirm when it is that you're going to come by to pick it up. Whether it's tomorrow, Friday, from 12 to 3, Saturday, 10 to 12, or next week, I'm going to pop open the doors and I want you to pop in and do some shopping, pick up your items as well. And that's going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 11 to 5, where we will be clearing out. We still have quite a bit of summer wear that we weren't able to find homes for during our store closing sale. So I'm going to do the occasional pop-up event. So you're going to want to check that. Oh, here's something that I might want to look at this, folks. So one of our customers was very kind and gifted me several months back an orchid. I forgot what it was. And it lost its flowers at that time. And I tried to keep it alive by not overwatering it. And look, it has like 4 flowers on it. So my neglect of this plant, this is sufficient neglect. Look at what it produced. And so I'm just going to make sure that it is safely out of the way. I wanted to show you this, but I don't know if it likes the big change of environment. That okay. The good thing about getting out in the garden is you don't hear these kind of noises. So I don't think you normally hear these kind of noises. So let's go back into the comments. And thank you, Pat, saying that orchid is lovely. And look at, and here is Kathy. Her lotus blossom is inside on her tea wagon among her other plants. That would just be gorgeous as well. Great ideas, folks, in terms of how to get these products into your home and enjoying them, whether they're indoors or outdoors. So next product that we have. We kicked off our show last week with this product. That was just before the long weekend. I don't know if you watched the show, but this is amazing. There's actually a patent out on this one. So this is a beautiful windsock. And again, on our Facebook page, I took a picture of this where it was just in a tree and it was shimmering. But it too has a solar powered battery. And what's that about? Well, inside here, there is a lantern, and at night it will light up this, and the image on here are fireflies. So it kind of looks like this beautiful thing out there, and that you've got fireflies out. Lengthwise, how long is this? It's quite large. It makes quite a statement outdoors when it's blowing in the wind. It'll also tell you which way the wind, what direction is blowing, which is helpful as well. And the price of this is $42.95. So check out our Facebook page and you'll see it in daytime, but it's really, really lovely. $42.95 for the Firefly wind sock. And oh, look at this. Here's a lovely comment from Pat. And she has a solar lantern, a different style that she purchased from us last year. And it hangs outside of the sauna. And it stayed out all winter and was beautiful shining on the snow. Oh my gosh, that would be beautiful. Thank you for that, Pat. Pat's from Terrace Bay. So one of the great people that have become friends through the show. So thank you for that, Pat. And when we talk mosquitoes, I know Pat was by to pick, she was going camping at Kakabeka Falls, and I'll have to hear about what that was like. So carrying on, we are going to next show you dragonflies. So in the garden, what have we covered off? There's There's beautiful shadow. The sun is shining and it's lighting up the batteries that'll charge these lights at night. We've shown butterflies and hummingbirds, fireflies. Let's get into dragonflies. So it's not a lot of room back here. Oops. One of the great things about doing this live stream shopping is I get to share with you, when you've made some time, a lot of the great products that we have here in the store. And quite often when people come physically shopping into the store, they're so rushed and they're so distracted by just so many things that these products never get the attention that they truly deserve. So I'm excited to be able to show you those. And it also allows us to build a community as well and meet great people. So here is, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 dragonflies on another piece of wall art. Isn't that beautiful? And price of the 4 dragonfly, because I'm going to show you one with 5. The price of this one, wall art, was $56.95. They clear it out for $40. These make just lovely gifts, whether it's for a bridal shower, a birthday, an anniversary, retirement, hostess gift. You're visiting somebody as you're doing some traveling and would like to leave them something, just something to brighten your home, your cottage. So many things that you could do. So that is the 4 dragonfly art, wall art. And then here's one with 5. And this will look a little better if I did a little bit of bending to give it more of a 3D look, if you just bend up the wings a little bit. So just beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. And as I said, I've taken pictures of all the products that I'm showing this evening on a separate Facebook post. It doesn't have the prices on it, doesn't have a description on it. It's just taking way too much time to take photographs and post and prep for the show and so on. But I hope that you will enjoy that. And I hope in time I'll be able to fill in some of the missing details that people will be looking for. But don't miss that, and go back and check that. So that one for the 5 dragonflies was $68.95. I'm clearing it up for $48. Hope you're writing this down, folks. I know some people have actually a journal, a book, and they watch all the shows and they've got a listing of all this. It is how much fun they're having. And who knew when I started this on a BlackBerry phone and a broken laptop that this is how it's going to evolve. But it is, and it's lots of fun. So next thing we have, we're going to move into poppies. So we're going to get to some flowers. Oh my goodness. Love this, love this, love this. So this is, again, metal. And look at this if I show you this. Will it focus? It's just lovely. And I have some sunflowers here that have really gained, the world is embracing sunflowers because of it being the national flower of Ukraine. But I'm of Ukrainian heritage, and I did not know it was the national flower, because in our family, and poppies were a symbol of Ukraine as well. And so these two flowers sort of compete with one another for attention, but also a symbol of remembrance. Also just something very, very beautiful in a garden. So this could be actually just down low in your garden in a flower bed and really add some beautiful color. And Shirley has some, and she absolutely just loves her poppies. So we do have these. I do have just 3 remaining, and they're $64.95. So it's really got a lovely contemporary look to them. And so a home all styles of homes, whether it's contemporary look that you have indoors, um, and or not. And thank you very much. Um, one of the three is heading to Terrace Bay. Thank you, Pat, for your order. And remember, if you place an order of $50 or more during the show, or before July the 12th, actually, um, uh, I think you'll receive a free heat guard cooling necktie. Um, so Kathy thinks the poppies are gorgeous at the base of the sauna. Ah, so is that a comment about Pat's lantern above, and then the um, poppies below, or are you thinking maybe Kathy, you have a sauna, and it would look great there? um, I think they'd look great just about anywhere. Okay, I'm just going to take a little drink of water. It's almost been, next week it'll be a month that I did something silly, moved a bunch of moldy papers after a basement flood. Those papers were outdoors, but I moved them without masks or gloves. Apparently, when you expose yourself to a lot of mold, you kind of get a big allergic reaction, which I haven't quite shaken. So Barb is going to take the poppies and a heat guard, and several heat guard. Number 8. Okay, and that's terrific. And this is a comment about Kathy, who bought a set of 2 poppies last year, and they're still bright and cheerful. You can just see people are just surrounding their homes, cottages with things that make them happy. And when I do shopping for the show or in the store, I'm looking for those things that are quality and that can bring joy. And I'm glad that those of you who are making these purchases are experiencing the joy and sharing that with us as well. So thank you very much. I also have some big pots. Oh my goodness. Cement pots. Is it cement or concrete? I don't know, but they're heavy pots. And on the bottom, so they have 3 legs. And on the bottom, they have rubber foam padding, so they're not going to scratch anything. Dimension-wise, oh, I know you're going to ask me if I don't measure it. The opening is 7 inches diameter, and height-wise, it's about 7 inches as well. And so I have them in 3 different color makeups. We have sort of the cement concrete color with sort of a whitewashed look. We have this little greenish grayish kind of clay with brown accents. And then we have this one as well. I think, Mary, you have one of these, and it's sort of got a gold highlight to it as well. And these would be great too for many things that you could put a plant in them. But I think they would also make a great centerpiece. And I wanted to show you that. I know because on our patio table outside the store last fall, I had one of these pots. And what I did is I just took one of our autumn wreaths and set this in the center of the table. It's actually absolutely gorgeous, which tells me that you can take any wreath at Christmas time and put the pot in the center, and you've just created a beautiful centerpiece. And when you think about the cost that sending flowers are today, you could do something that has some that will last and last and last. So these are $20 for this fall foliage, fall wreath. But another way to use it for thinking Thanksgiving and so on is just doing it that way. So in the summer months or winter months, just put a beautiful plant in there. So there's 3 different styles to these large pots, cement pots with legs. They were $44.95. Make you a deal here. $35 if you buy them now. So rather than $45, $35. But if you buy all 3, $90. That's a great savings, isn't it? So it would have been $44.95 and comes down to $30 if you buy the set of 3. So let me know if you would like that. Plus, when you do it that way, you also get a free cooling necktie as well. But you got to put your orders in before July the 12th. That means people that are watching the show tonight can place those orders, or if you happen to be watching the repeat show, you get to do that as well. I see it in front of me. I kind of missed a product. It shows fireflies. And let me just skip back there for a minute. Showed this on the last show as well. And what are these? This is called a Firefly Lantern. What is this? Okay, so this is, again, solar-powered lantern, flashlight, battery charger. So how does this work? Set this in the sun, it charges a battery. There is on the side here a switch that gives you 3 settings to a flashlight. And I also found this is handy because you can set this up on a table that way, and it could sort of be a bit of a floodlight as well, just because it's propped up like that. So that handle is helpful because it allows you to hang this up, hang onto it, but also prop it up as well. Now, it's a lantern, so I just got to untwist this and open it up. And this is kind of a lime green color, and it has those 3 settings as well. So it's really going to cast a really bright light. I believe it's 65 lumens in terms of its intensity as an LED light. So I have them in that green color. We have them in, and this can hang in a tree or sit on a table or in a tent. So it has those settings as well. So that's terrific. In a light color, or we have it in, I'm going to open this one, in blue. Pretty neat. And you can tell why it's now called Firefly. Wouldn't that be great? Just hanging in a tree as you're entertaining in the evening. So I'm going to put that down. Price of these are $32.95. So people are telling me they're already doing their Christmas shopping. These will be great gifts for the young ones, the older ones, but oh, I forgot to mention one other feature. In this little package here is a cable, and one end of the cable is going to go into here, and this is going to allow, well, this you can charge this not just from the sun's rays. You'll be able to charge it using a cable into a USB port. So just like you would charge many of your electronics, you can charge it this way. But this will also, once it's charged, send power to your smartphone. Think about it, or your tablet. And so this is too a great, really kick up of some earlier products that we had. So these are called Firefly Lanterns in green, white, or blue, $32.95. Let's get that Christmas shopping out of the way. We don't know what's happening in the days ahead, and product is available right now. So no supply chain problems if it's available here right now. And I appreciate those of you who are watching this evening. There are lots of things to do on a summer evening here in Thunder Bay or wherever you may be watching the show. And actually, some people watch it from overseas, so it's not evening there, is it? But nice that you can join us, and let's just keep going. It's going to be a longer show because I have a lot of things to show. And next week, I'm going to tell you, I'm not doing a show. Next week, with my store going to be open as a special pop-up event Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I think by Thursday at 5, when I close that door, I need a bit of a break. But I'm hoping the following week to do 2 shows, one from a neighboring business to show you some of their products. And I'm going to try to pull off my own Thursday night show as well. So I'm going to do a makeup show for you that way, okay? So the next item I'm going to show, since I'm not having one next week, I'm going to just keep showing you these. So this is a set of 4 cement pots. So we've got these 2 patterns. They're smaller than the ones I've shown you before. In terms of their dimensions, they are 5 inches in diameter, and height-wise, I think the same, 4.5 inches height-wise. So which ones did I show you? So, and these are the 2 other patterns, just really attractive. Pots like this can be used for a catch-all. People are using them in the bathroom to things that need to find homes, for plants, all sorts of things. Really beautiful, very, and a lot of people aren't sure, what do you get those young viewers? You know, the under 40, the under 30, they're kind of looking for a look. These are kind of the look that goes into just about any place. So you can't go wrong with these, and they have a utilitarian value to them as well. So these pots, small ones, were $14.95 each, or you can get the entire set for $40. So really, really great. They also have at the bottom little rubber pads so they don't scratch anything. So I'll get these out of the way. We also have a grasshopper to show you. We have some remaining of these grasshopper plaques. You know, grasshoppers done this way are really quite attractive. It's sort of giving that Provence, is that correct? To look, it's sort of really, really lovely. It can be contemporary. It can be cottagey. Is that the name? Anyways, it too has those places that you can hang it on, and the price of these were $18.95, and I'm clearing them out for $10. So just lovely. And anyone of Finnish heritage, the grasshopper has significance. A little story is that, made-up story, that there was a St. Urho, and St. Urho's Day is celebrated just before St. Patrick's Day, because remember, in St. Patrick's was credited for chasing the snakes out of Ireland. Well, those Finns, they decided, they're not going to be outdone by those Irish people, especially those Irish people that'll be drinking. Instead, what they decided to do is they're going to have a St. Urho, and St. Urho will be credited for chasing grasshoppers out of Finland, saving the grape crops. And that's not a real true story. But when my store was across town on Bay Street, across from the world famous Hoito restaurant in the Finnish community here in Thunder Bay, I didn't really know the story and thought, maybe there's some religious significance here and that I should be very respectful. Oh gosh, no. The more fun you have with it, like Mardi Gras, the better people enjoy it. So back then we actually would serve up in sort of, this will tell you how serious this event was, chocolate covered grasshoppers. That was our contribution to that crazy days of St. Urho's Day. But grasshoppers. So next thing, okay, the next thing, it's almost like I'm gonna need a moving van. Okay, this is a little dangerous. Hold on. if you hear banging, okay, once I get it back behind the counter, oh my goodness. Martha Stewart, when she does her show, I'm no Martha. She has people in the background and on the side giving her a hand. Oh, this is like a one-woman show. And I got the biggest, this is 48 inches. Okay. This is the Phoenix. Look at this. Look at this. Isn't this magnificent? Oh my goodness. This is 48-inch sun face. Look at this. Oh my goodness. What do you think of that? Is this going to get some comments? Okay, so this too has a place that you can put a nail. Make sure it's good and strong, and you can put that up. Isn't that beautiful for indoor, outdoor? I have 2 of these remaining. We had a couple last year as well. They were $165 in price, and I haven't even shown them this summer. It wasn't until I was preparing the show and I went through and said, oh my gosh, I have a couple of these and I have not shown them because they're a little hard to show. But $164.95 marked down for $120. And look at that. Sunflowers and the big sun face, and as Kathy says, it looks like a Peruvian sun god. And I'll just put this, I've got to get this out of the way because there's not enough room for a sun god and me on this show. Oh my goodness. You know, sometimes when you're in the garden, isn't it amazing when you look up at the clouds and they're just such great patterns where the sun starts to shine on things, and it's just magical. It's kind of what that is. It's a bit of magic, isn't it? So let me know if you'd like that, and I'd be happy to set one aside for you. We also have, and go back to Facebook, a post before the show. I took pictures. There's like 50 pictures that are showing some of these products in a natural environment. And also the shadow caster lanterns. It'll show what the shadow that it throws. I took those to the basement, some of them, and took photographs. So testing, trying to learn how to use a new smartphone. My BlackBerry was falling apart, and it was time. And so look at this. This is a metal on a stake sunflower. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this. And isn't it interesting how they've done the center? Kind of looks like a wire scrub thingy. You know, I'm talking to a lot of women. Thingy. We know what the thingy is. And so this just sticks beautifully into the ground, in a pot, in a garden, and the photographs that I've taken have set them in a garden and just brought such brightness to it. So I have one remaining in the sunflower. The price on this is $64.95. Okay, so actually, let's make it $50. Okay, $50, and I'll throw in a cooling necktie for that. And Barb, thank you. Barb's going to take it. So Barb, I'll add that to your order. I'm going to show you a couple other styles as well. We have these beautiful white lilies, and beautifully done. They were $64.95 for $50. And I'm going to, if it was stuck in the ground, the height of these would be maybe about 25 inches in terms of height. So just coming out of your garden looking really beautiful. I have two of these. So, maybe you want one in a pot on either side of the garden gate or your home, or just really done lovely. One for you, one for a friend. I have two of this yellow white lily, and there's one remaining of this beautiful. I can't really tell you what I think the flower is, but it's happy. It's bright pink cherry color to this one, and it's got 4 blossoms on it. So that really makes a statement. And you'll see in the photographs that I posted earlier just how beautiful it really is. So we have those metal flowers as well. So I'm still getting into this show because I don't have a show next week, okay? I am going to have the store open instead, so you can come in and shop for some of the remaining clothing that I have in the store, women's clothing, summer wear, 50 to 60% off. So we're going to be open Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week from 11 until 5. Next thing that I have to show you is I have 4 or 5 of these, a weather stick. That weather is hard to predict, isn't it? Let's see. I've got a question, though, in the comment section I'm going to get back to. Sandy's asking how much was the Lotus Globe. The Lotus Globe was $38.95, but it's marked down to $35, Sandy. And Joanne says, I will. If you just can provide a little more clarity for, is there a marriage ceremony going on, Joanne? And you said, I will. I'm having there's a bit of a delay when people are communicating with me live. There's about a 5-second delay from the time I say something to when you hear it, and then it relays back. And the price of the red metal flower is the same. Barb, who's asking. Barb, it was $64.95 originally. It's clearing out for $50. So hope I've answered that. And Joanne, if you just can clarify the I will answer. Okay. So we next have this. It's a weather stick. And what we have is this. Okay, so Joanne is claimed the red flower if it's available. So Barb asked the price, didn't claim it, but just asked the price. Joanne, you said you would take the red flower. So what we have remaining are the 2 lily flowers available. And I'm very sorry, Barb, the red metal one just got claimed. It happens that quickly. So here we have a weather stick. It's a Canadian product that this you would put up in on a south or western tree or on a fence or someplace, and set it outside for, how many days does it say initially? 4 to 8 days, so it becomes acclimatized. And this is going to tell you how the weather is going to change. And so if it's fair weather, the stick starts to come up. So it's fair weather here, and the stick is facing up. It's got a couple of nail holes that you can use to fix it to, it's got 1 nail hole. And when the weather is predicted to be turned foul, this will start to bend. And people, I don't have one myself, but I have heard from many people over many years who have them, guarantee that this is exactly what it does. It helps you predict the changes in the weather. So this is called the weather stick, and it's the Canadian weather stick, and the price is $14.95. So how fun is that? Is you can have an app on your phone, but it doesn't ever seem to be right. Wouldn't it be interesting to figure out which who's more accurate? One of those apps that you have on your phone or sites that you go to, or your weather stick. And Barb, thank you. Joanne apologizes that she's got the red flower before you, but Barb is telling us that they have the weather stick and it works well. Thank you very much for that. Isn't that fun? And if you've got children at the camp and cottage this summer, or who are you might be entertaining for a period of time, that's something really to be picking up as well, and learning together, having fun together. Now, this week just got another shipment. My store is closed. I'm not bringing in clothing. That's kind of, those days are gone. But for the show, I'm bringing in hard goods, goods that are more easily shown to you. And huge seller, I did an order in the spring and just about sold out. And summer's not over, and we just can't seem to keep these in stock. And what are these, pray tell? These are our most popular Oasis Sombrero hats. So many of you already have this. It is made out of durable nylon, and you can see if I bring this up close, it's got a grid pattern to that fabric that is called ripstop nylon. It offers extra resistance to tearing. This can be hand washed, this hat. It has a stiff foam brim to it, so it's going to maintain its shape. On the underside of the brim, it is a dark gray color, so if you were not in the garden but wearing it out on the water, the sun's rays come down, they bounce off the water, hit the under brim of the hat, and if it was a bright color, light color, it's going to reflect back into your eyes. And with that dark gray, it's actually going to absorb the light as it bounces up and not get in your eyes. It's got a headband with a type of material and a knit weave to it that's going to make evaporation happen very quickly as you're perspiring. The faster something evaporates, the more natural cooling effect it has. So that's a really great choice. Its brim is longer at the back than is at the front. It's got at the back a little draw cord that can make it a little tighter. It does come in sizes small, medium, large, and extra large. Most of what we sell are mediums, unless you have a really small head, in which case you'd have small. If you've got a large head and never seem to be able to find a hat that ever fits you, you're going to need the large or extra large. But I love this hat in terms of I generally don't, I say I don't look great in hats, and for most hats I put on my head, people chuckle. But when I do shopping for the store, I look for hats that I actually look okay in. And this is one of the hats that seems to work for many different shaped faces. I love it. So at the back, there's, I said, that draw cord that I at the moment have a chin strap here that you could have it under your chin and secure it this way. When you get those gale force winds, you don't lose your hat. But if you don't want to wear it that way, I just throw the strap to the back and wear it this way. So you're going to want to keep yourself protected from the sun if you're going to be out there for hours at a time, whether it's an outdoor concert, visiting with friends in the backyard, gardening, sailing, you name it, paddle boarding. In terms of its sunscreen protection, these hats are UPF 50 plus, which is the ultraviolet ultraviolet protection factor is what that stands for. Canadian Cancer Society will say 30 plus is very good sun protection. 50 plus, amazing. So the price of these are $52. That's almost $1 per UPF. So we have them in a variety of colors. In size small, we only have one in the light blue. We have this sort of light mauve color. They call it, I think, call it haze. It's sort of a bit of a lavender gray color. And in this, which they call stone. So that's the small options. In the medium size options, we have it in these colors as well, in that sort of light mauve, in the sand color. We have one in this green load-in color, one in a sort of salmon color as well. So that's the size medium. In the size large, I believe I have large in the stone, in the haze, and in this cranberry color, and extra large. Nope, that's extra large. Okay, so in extra large, I have in cranberry and in the stone color. So those are some of the color options. You're going to want one of these hats if you don't already have them. I know a number of people have several because, you know, you wear them with different outfits as well. And so let me know if you'd like the Outdoor Research Oasis Sombrero hat, $52. And Outdoor Research is the only company that I'm familiar with who has an infinite warranty on their products. So you keep your store receipt. That's really important that you do that. And as long as you're the original owner of that product, the Outdoor Research product, it will be warranted for as long as you own that. So that's a fantastic warranty. Over the years, we've carried that brand for over 20 years. I just hardly recall ever there being a warranty, and in which case it was somebody who bought a pair of gaiters to protect the bottom of their pants and so on, used it for everyday outdoor work in the bush, and really perhaps should have gone to their top of the line option, which was, it would be more suitable for that, but tried to sort of buy a lower materials that weren't that grade. And the company said, well, you know, it wasn't intended to be used that way, but we'll just keep this person happy. And anyways, great company, infinite warranty, great hat. Many people watching right now, I know, just love the hat. And let's see, so let me know if you'd like one of those. And remember, I love your orders of $50 or more, orders placed by before Tuesday, July the 12th. You will qualify for a free cooling necktie if you place an order with the Shop with Diane show. So I don't have this pattern, the butterfly one, but this is what a cooling necktie is about. So whether you're having a fever, a hot flash, working or playing in the heat, this is a great way to cool yourself down all day naturally and safely, and just find more comfort. So we just have a few more products to go. Another product, oh my goodness, there have been bugs, and many of the bug products that are out, our suppliers are out of them. But I did, when I placed an order for the Outdoor Research hats, they had some of these available. We carried these in the store Take a Hike many years back, and they did very well. There is a bug bucket hat in here. So they're unisex hats, and what happens is when you open this up, out pops out a hat. How cool is that? So I have one out of the package now. And now on the hat, there is sewn to it a bug net with a draw cord. So I'm not going to say this is going to be your everyday, all the time sun hat, but you could stuff the netting inside the hat if you wish, and just pop this on your head. And you will see on Facebook, I did a picture of me wearing the hat this way. You know, it's a hat, okay? But so maybe the neighbors have just come, or you're wanting to have a drink or something, or you know you're going to go out to the garden, you're fine right now, but once you get there, whether it's gardening or camping or just being outdoors, the bugs are nasty. So what you can also do is just put it on this way. Do you have it on forward or backwards? I think I'm backwards. It's a lot easier if I have the draw cord at the front there, but I can just wear it this way. So if I tuck this inside my shirt, then the bugs can just be all around me, and I don't have to offer them a feast. So these are $43 for these. They too, as a sun hat, have sun protection of UPF 50 plus, which we know is just excellent sun protection by Outdoor Research, that are going to offer you that infinite warranty as long as you hang on to the receipt. Okay. And so we have some of those. We have them in sizes medium, large, and extra large. So the medium fits me. It's a little bit loose, but most of our women would be quite happy with the medium option. It's but we have medium and large in this Loden color, this green, almost army green. And in extra large, I do have a khaki and in the green. So those are your color options for those. Really, really practical. And, you know, it's not, especially for those times that you're planning to get outdoors, those are special times. Those are times that you really want to savor. And to have those good times destroyed by the nasty little mosquitoes and no-see-ums and black flies and deer flies, and just get yourself one of these and have it available when you should need it. And every camp should have one. Every trailer should have one. Every home should have one as well. And so how hot is it going to get out there? Well, we don't know. But we have these handy little, I'm just going to say little, how tall are they? They are 9.5 inches in length. The Celsius and Fahrenheit thermometer, hygrometer. Now, what does this do? It also tells you the percentage of humidity that is in the building, in the outdoors, wherever you are, because that added humidity, as you know, is going to kick up the heat. So these are just $8.95, but I'm going to reduce the remaining stock that I have to $5 each. If you need to, especially, kick up your order size, because what did I say? $50 orders before, a total of $50 orders before Tuesday, July 12th, you'll receive one of these cooling neckties that I've been talking about. You have them in multiple colors. You'll be able to choose from, I think I've sold out of a couple of styles, maybe about 17, 18 styles now. We have some that would be suitable for people that look for a little flash, people that are looking for a little more conservative look to it as well. So that completes the show. I am going to just throw up on the, that sounded terrible. I'm going to throw up. When things come out of my mouth, I listen to what I say sometimes, and I am shocked what I hear sometimes. But I am going to put up on the screen our pickup times. So if you're placing an order and like to get it right away, we need to confirm that. I need to know when it's going to be by, whether it's by, you're coming by Friday between 12 noon and 3, or Saturday, just 2 hours there at 10 to 12. Or whether you're going to be in next week, which is going to be 3 days that we're going to be open next month. I've said we would be transitioning this year into doing more live stream shopping programming and pop-up events. So right here in the store, we're going to pop the doors open and invite you to pop in and do some shopping, where women's summer wear will be 50 to 60% off. And you can't go wrong with that. Oops, let me just, what did I do here? Get out of there. Okay, so I want you to get your orders into me. I would love you to also get your friends together and come into the store and do some shopping. These are rare events, and we still have a good selection of clothing, and love to see you then. And as well, I'm not going to do a show next Thursday because that's going to be a little too hectic with having the store open those 3 days back to back to back. But the next week, I hope, it's tentative at this moment, but I hope to be able to do on another evening, a show remotely from another business showing off some of their products, as well as get back to doing my Thursday night show as well. So you're going to want to catch all that. Remember, please appreciate it if you give the show a thumbs up, a big heart. Most importantly, that you share it. Love to hear your comments as well. Stay connected, everyone. Stay safe, and we'll see you real soon. Okay, good night, everybody. And I'm going to sign out. Now, just thank you very much for your comments, folks. I really appreciate it. And Barb, we'll see you tomorrow. Sounds great. I'll get your order together. Okay, good night, everyone.